Hey y'all, just left graduation from Illinois Media School.
From the first time the doctor placed you in my arms, I knew I'd meet death before I let you meet harm. Although questions arose in my mind, would I be man enough against wrong, choose right, and be standing up? From the hospital that first night, took an hour just to get the car seat in right. People driving off fast got me
The graduation, I had and they were just talking about have you ever had people doubt you? I had somebody doubt me. I really did. I had somebody doubt me. And I really don't want to say no names because I had somebody doubt this school. They talking about, it's like, is this school legit? When you look it up online, is it gonna actually pop up? Is the address gonna pop up and the phone number? I told him, I was like, yes, it is gonna pop up. And he just kept saying, his name started with a J. His name started with a J. And he always do this to people. He just, I feel like he's a hater. That's what I feel like. I feel like he's a hater. I'll work with him too. I'll work with him. Oh yeah, I work with him. But the only reason I work with him is because I need that money, baby. I'm trying to get my paycheck deposited into my bank account. So I ain't gotta ask nobody for nothing. I ain't gotta worry about holding my hand out, waiting on somebody to give me some money. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, he's a hater. And the fact that I'm saying he's a hater, it's like, he kept saying all bad things about the school when I first started. When I first told him I started, he was like, well, is the school legit? Well, will they pop up on Google if I search them up? Like, will they phone number pop up? Like, come on now. I done said yeah, and I was like, because when he got to search them up on Google and they pop up, I was like, my face was like, yeah, you sound like a hater. Like, you really sound like a hater. And, no, listen, God put me in that situation for a reason. God put me in that position for a reason. Sometimes you got to go through a struggling storm to get out of a struggling storm. Sometimes you got to go through a hard phase, struggling storm to get out of a struggling storm. Amen. I'm telling y'all, listen, you need peace. We need more peace and we need more positivity in our community. Y'all, I feel like I got extensions in my head. But we need more peace and we need more positivity in our community. Illinois Media School, I worked for this. I worked hard for this. And hey, how you doing? Thank you. And I'm proud of myself because I got to one point in my life where, in that building right there, y'all, that building right there, I'm gonna get up and show y'all. This building right here, this building, I got to a point in my life where I wanted to quit, where I wanted to drop out. But guess what? You know who kept me in there standing 10 toes strong? God, baby. God told me, baby, I didn't raise no quitters. I didn't raise no people to give up. I didn't create you out of dirt to give up. I created you out of dirt to work hard for what you want. And you better go get it. You better go get it. I created you out of dirt to work hard for what you want. I didn't create you out of dirt to quit, to give up and say, oh, I'm such a sore loser, talk bad about yourself. He didn't make you out of dirt for that. He made you out of dirt to keep striving, keep doing what it is that you want to do. Don't let the enemy take over. Because let me tell you something. If you let the enemy step one foot into your life, I done had this happen to me before, y'all. I'm only 19, and I'm preaching the good word. I done had this happen to me before, y'all. The enemy stepped one foot in my life. The enemy stepped one foot in my life. He did like this, y'all. Let me show you. I was like, damn. This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like to try to do all the work by yourself. Because, baby, guess what? Let me tell you something. You can do the work by yourself, but you're going to need God's helping hand at the end of the day. You're going to need God's help at the end of the day. You can do all the work by yourself, but let me tell you one thing and another, baby. You going to need God's help at the end of the day. Because, baby, I tried to do it on my own. I was like, I'm doing this on my own. I don't need nobody. When I said nobody, y'all was heated. I was like, I don't need nobody. And it's a little thing called the witch on the back. I have experienced the witch on the back. I experienced the witch on the back so many times, y'all. It took me 2 times. I experienced it 2 times. 2 times is not a lot. But yeah, I experienced it 2 times. And that made me not want to do it no more because I talk so bad about people, y'all. I was talking so bad about them. When I fell asleep, y'all, it felt like I was falling in my dream. It felt like I was falling. I couldn't get up. It's just a lot I was going through that day. I experienced the witch on my back 2 times, y'all. I told my mom, I was like, Mama, I keep having these bad dreams. I don't know what's going on. And she told me, you experienced the witch on the back, son. You need to stop talking negative about people. Stop talking bad about people. Put a smile on your face everywhere you go. Because let me tell you something. When somebody tell you, next time somebody tell you you selfish, you need to look at them and say, as a matter of fact, yeah, I am. I'm selfish. How can I help you? How can I help you? I am selfish, but how can I help you? Just look at him and say, yeah, I'm selfish. How can I help you? Can I help you with anything? Because people are gonna need your help. If the whether or not they call you selfish, they gonna need your help. I'm letting you know right now, it ain't not one person on this earth that can do all the work by themselves. And guess what, y'all? You finna lose me on this one. Y'all finna lose me on this one. We are all sisters and brothers, y'all. If you allow the enemy to step 1 foot into your life, y'all, I'm gonna show you again. Look. If you allow the enemy to do that, what I just showed you, if you keep ignoring God's signs, if you keep ignoring God's signs and keep on going back to the enemy, baby, he would deny you at the heaven gates. Amen. Amen. He would deny you at the heaven gates. You can't ignore his signs. He said, don't ignore me now. He said, get with me now. Get right with me now. Because if you're not going to get right with me now, I will deny you at the heaven gates. Preach it. Preach it. You better get right with the Lord. You better get right with God. That is a good man up there, y'all. Look, let me show y'all the buildings downtown. I'm going to try to show y'all the sky, but look, you better get right with God. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? You better get right with him. You better get right with him. Because you denied me. If you don't want to be with me now, you don't want to turn over to the good side. You don't want to turn over to the precious side. The loving, voluptuous side. Baby, I would deny you at the heaven gates. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it. I done told my family members, all my family members, all my auntie, no, my great-grandma. My great-grandma, y'all, she was a preacher. She wasn't a preacher like that. But I'm saying she would go to church every Sunday. She don't miss not one day of church. Even when she got sick in a wheelchair, she couldn't walk no more. She still went to church because God said you are able to do anything that he set you on this earth to do. You are able to do anything that he set you on this earth to do. And I'm letting y'all know right now, if you can't walk, get up. You better crawl if you can't walk. God said you better crawl. Crawl your way to that church. If you can't talk, what you not talking got to do with you not coming to church? Huh? This is 24 one word. I gotta get on this bus, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
In this